Good morning
from General San Martin, Peru.
We're still in Peru.
Yes, we are. This is our last stop here, and we've decided we've gotten a lot of culture, and a lot of culture is nature time, y'all.
Most definitely, yes.
Now, there is a feature in this area which is billed as the Galapagos of Peru.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's birds, there's sea lions, there's things, and you know, Nature D is... I don't know, it's right up your alley.
I'm excited, yeah. So it's a boat ride out to that particular island, and then we have a walk through like a nature reserve of some sort as well. So nice long tour, and you get to do all of the elements, which we looked at the ship tours and they didn't offer both. So this was cool find, actually.
Yeah, it's booked through Tours.pe independently. That's who we ended up paying, but it looks like it's going to be run all or in part by a company called JD Adventure Travel.
That's very fitting.
So how about that? Let's get some breakfast and then adventure.
Let's do it.
We've got our hearty buffet breakfast. All right, our gangway was deck A. Oh, and our guide is right here. Boom. So the shuttling options were plentiful this morning. There is a shuttle that is complimentary that takes you directly to Paracas, which is one of the major cities, actually the one we're going to. There was another one that takes you to just the gate of the port in case you have to meet your independent tour there, but ours meets right here off the ship, which is amazing. Okay, let's shop because we are early. Oh, we've got textile stuff happening. Oh yes, the logo of Peru with the spiral, which we
learned about that.
Learned it has to do with like the sort of the cycle of life, I think is how that was explained. Oh, all the jewelry. Oh, some of this stuff is from Machu Picchu. Okay. Man, the magnet. Okay. I see some pins up here too.
Sweaters.
Well, let's load up. We have made it over to Paracas proper. This is actually the zone where the ship shuttle buses were bringing people. So our guide said our first stop will be some restrooms because once we get on the boat, the entire first portion of the tour happens on the boat and there are no facilities. So be prepared. So this is our restroom stop. We've changed into our adventuring hats. We're ready. We're ready for it.
We stick out like a sore thumb, but you know, it's good for the boat because they have the ties so they won't come off. You know, it's cute fashion.
And that was crazy though. Driving by all the desert, you could see all the colors, and then it was just like, boom, here's Paracas. If we cast our eyes directly across from here, we can see our home sweet home. So typically 5 soles to get access to the islands here, but ours is included with our tour pricing. Well, we've got our tickets. There we go. It's about $1.50 USD or something like that. Well, so this part they said is the group tour portion, and they'll just fill up these lovely large capacity boats. Here's our ride over on this side. It looks like life jackets are mandatory, nice padded seats. Man, they let me have the front seat with all the leg room. That means I've left you behind back there in the second row.
It's all good.
All right, well, let's get ready to see some stuff.
I'm so excited.
Ballestas Islands are 20 kilometers from here, but our first stop is going to be in front to Paracas Peninsula because we are going to see the Candelabra or Trident. Now the Candelabra or Trident is a geoglyph really similar to the Nazca lines. We are going to be in front for a few minutes, then we are going to go to the islands.
So this is the Candelabra.
We live in a desert, so it means that sometimes we have really strong winds, but even that the Candelabra doesn't disappear. So principal reason is because of the place where it was made. From here, it looks like sand, but it is not completely sand. All this red color that we can see in the surface of the peninsula, so that's a mineral, that's iron oxide. For the ocean, yes, there is a layer of dust, sand, But if we start carving a little bit more in that place, we are gonna get all this yellow color that we can see. So this yellow color is clay.
So not exactly sure how long this has been here, but it is sometime estimated in the BCs. All right, let's leave this peninsula area and head out to the islands proper.
Bienvenidos todos a Islas Ballestas. Welcome everybody to Ballestas Islands. Hay pingüinos, there are penguins.
We have just stopped and we're seeing penguins.
Don't worry, because then we are gonna turn around to the other side. I have the chance to see them too.
The Humboldt
the only
penguins.
species of penguin that we can see in Peru.
We got them framed against the sky right now. Yeah, these are some small penguins.
Around the world.
All the crabs.
Oh yeah, tons of crabs.
Recuerden que aquí ellos tienen depredadores naturales, ¿no? ¿Quién es el depredador natural del pingüino en este lugar? El león o lobo marino. How penguins can live here? They can live here because of the temperature of this water.
Get a better peek at the pelicans over here, Peruvian pelicans. Oh man, the sounds coming from the caves up here, they are full of birds. We're seeing sea lions over on the other side of the boat. Oh, this cave is, yep, we hear those noises. Full of sea lions. It's only slightly like a horror movie soundtrack.
So those are the Inca tern.
Inca terns right there on the ledge. Still hear those sea lions yelling.
Because this is the
Man, they had baby sea lions back there. Oh, the penguins are molting. Oh yeah, we're gonna see some colors here. A lot of white. Or guano.
Because these are volcanic rocks.
Oh, volcanic too.
Looks white is because of the guano.
Are the birds here all year round?
Yeah. With birds that we are gonna see, those are endemics of the Humboldt current. But for example, in the seashore or in Paracas Center, we saw another species of birds because this is the season that a lot of migratory birds come here. So that's why we
So there are people who come out and collect the guano from these islands because, I mean, it's a valuable resource. It ends up in a lot of makeup and stuff like that.
That's why we can see those houses
right
over
now.
there.
You got guano on your eyes right now.
When they collect guano. How much guano costs these days? 1 kilo, $1. It's not really expensive because there are a lot of chemical fertilizers, no? These white birds with brown wings, those are Peruvian boobies.
Peruvian boobies. We love boobies. Made our way back over to the other side of the sea lions.
That one which is on the left side? Yeah, over there on the right, there is a Peruvian pelican. 36
Oh, we can get peeks at some starfish. Some of these have 36 arms. Yeah, you can see those brown ones. That's the ones with all the arms. There's a few more hanging out on that rock. Up close action. Hello, friend. You are taking a nap. You're napping so hard.
Oh, what a cutie.
Oh, we got the boys on the beach over here. Oh, 3 penguins way up there. Okay. Gotta be fast. Got some more Inca terns over on this side. More starfish. You got these kind of barnacle-y guys down by the water. Look at all the little black things down by the water.
Last time that people collect guano, they came February 2020.
Okay, they said about every 7 to 9 years they'll collect guano. You can feel that guano in the eyes. You can smell it.
Burns a little bit. My eyes.
Oh, and that natural air conditioning is on point. The breeze is actually delightfully, chilly. I wouldn't call it cold, but it's refreshing. Got some sea lions playing out there. I think our air temperatures today are upper 70s Fahrenheit.
They collected like 20,000 tons.
That's a lot of poop.
20,000 pounds of guano.
I don't know how they get that much guano. I don't know if they come out and like squeeze the birds, you know, just give them a little squoop squoop and out it comes. No.
I've witnessed a few in action, so there's that.
Did you get any action shots and photos by D?
We have a roof.
That's true. Yes, bless you, Blue Roof, for keeping us safe today.
Yeah, sea lions, hand penguins, Peruvian boobies, cormorants, they look lazy because we saw them sleeping, but they are excellent hunters. They can climb up these rocks very well.
Yes, guano used to be 70% of the economy here. Holy poop.
There are a lot of baby sea lions.
Baby sea lions. Oh, I see them.
Yeah, we call to this beach the maternity.
So many
So
babies.
soon mothers are gonna teach to their babies how to swim.
We've turned now so that we can get a little peek. And we've got a big male in the water. Lots of babies on the shore. Gotta love the soundtrack. Now get your last shots, they said, because we're getting ready to head back to Paracas. Welcome back to the dock. So we are going to hop off and meet at the end of the pier and get some information about the next phase of the tour. That is quite the scallop haul they've got there. Wow. We've got about 20 minutes and they do have restrooms here. So from this point, you've got a couple of options. Some members of the group have chosen to only do the Ballestas Islands, and then they can take the complimentary ship shuttle back rather than hanging around, or, you know, just kill some time here because there's lots to do. Most of the group is continuing on to the nature reserve, which is what we are also doing, and that tour, I believe, is going to drop us back off at the ship proper later. So this is the area that the complimentary ship shuttle buses are using. There is one now, actually. The signage says Plazuela del Chaco. But our ride is on the way.
I told you to some of you that Paracas has a meaning. Paracas is divided into Quechua words. Quechua, it's our native language. Para means rain and Aco means sand. So Paracas means rain of sand. Or you can interpret it like a sandstorm.
Well, that was not a very far drive at all. Looks like it's typically 11 soles to get in here, but that was bundled in with our ticket as well.
This place was declared like a national reserve in 1975.
So this This section of the tour consists of 4 different stops, and we're going to spend a total of a couple of hours exploring this desert area and the wonders that it holds. I am beholding a whole heck of a lot of desert. Now, I'm told at this stop you can see very small fossils.
She said they were probably like snails of some sort, so that's pretty fascinating. This is beautiful. I had no idea this was in Peru, so we're learning things every day.
Well, just follow the path, or, you know, follow your guide. Oh, these are the tiny fossils right here in the sand, just off the path. You can feel that natural air conditioning out here. Okay, so this used to all be ocean until the tectonic plates shifted, and now we have this. But that's why we're seeing aquatic fossils in this zone. I guess our next stop is going to be over in the zone of those cliffs, and we can see some of the different layers of earth resulting from the tectonic plate shifting. A lot of iron, basalt, clay, gypsum. We're learning all the geological words. Well, fun fact, all of these roads are made of salt, and they actually export salt to us in the United States. What did we learn about that?
That we can't eat it, but it's used to salt the roads in snowstorms. And the reason that this road is black is because of the rubber from the tires driving over it over the years. Pretty fascinating.
Sense. It's crazy. This is one of the driest deserts on the planet, because this combines with the, I forget the name of it, but the one that's in northern Chile. This is an extension of that. Our next stop is here at Catedral. We're going to come do some learning and then go out to the viewpoint.
Used to have an average over here. But in the first stop, I was explaining you that this place was formed because of the movement of tectonic plates.
Well, let's follow the path. We do not want to make this friend angry. So this should be La Catedral. And the giant sea arch collapsed during an earthquake in 2007. But that is what remains. See birds down there? But that structure to the right, I guess, kind of reminiscent of a cathedral. Get a little closer zoom there. We've got our fantastic natural air conditioning happening. It's weird because you feel warm air sometimes, and then you get nice bursts of cool air. It's just a strange sensation.
It's like the current in the ocean. Sometimes it does that too, but it's kind of weird to feel it on land. I've never experienced this before.
So we'll get all these views from this side. Then we're going to wander over to the viewpoint over here to the left, where you can admire some layers in the rock. See some more contrast of ocean versus desert. All right, y'all, if there's one rule that we ask you please obey in this park, this is the one. Please don't pee on anybody, especially down below the cliffs. What can we learn over here? More signage about Catedral. Oh, look at this, though. I want to see a sea cat. Chunchungo. All right, we're just going to stare at these colors for a little bit. We've got the tans. We've got the grays. We've got the blues. Guys, I know color. Be proud of me. Well, back to the bus, Gus. I guess this also served as a good restroom stop as well. Stop number 3. We're supposed to be able to get some views of the cruise ship and get a peek at the red sand beach, and then our last stop will be a different perspective on the red sand beach. Oh, our cruise ship is way over there. Okay, we've gotten turned around, and that was not what I was thinking at all. So there we have Playa Roja, the red sand beach. Oh, I see a building down at the other end. I wonder if that is our last stop. You can see a couple of roads converging over here. I think one of them is sort of their buggy and bicycle road. The other one is their motorized vehicle and bus road. I mean, a bus is a motorized vehicle, so... Beach spin. all this content.
Don't
Hey, there
really
you
move,
are.
though. You'll fall.
Yeah. When you do spins, stand still, because there's a lot of down to be had back there.
We don't want to go down.
You don't want any down. Yeah, we've just given away the number one secret to a good spin. Stand still. Right, on to the last stop. So this last stop, I guess, serves as another baño stop, according to all the signage. Let's come get a different perspective on this beach, so we can really appreciate all of the redness in those cliffs from here, which is caused by volcanic activity, days gone by, giving this beach its color. Well, from here we can get a few more peeks around. I hear some birds in the distance. There's like a marina and some stuff over there. Well, from here we should be deposited directly back at the port. Welcome home. Adios, Peru.
Boo.
Good afternoon. Yeah, it is only about 2:45, and so that means we got time to sneak in some gym.
This wasn't the most, active excursion. I mean, we did walk around a good bit and get on boats and in and out of buses and stuff, but we're going to go get some fitness in.
That's right. Get them steps in, and we will see you later.
Yes. So the outfit this evening, I was kind of going for a theme of where we just were and kind of feeling deserty. I'm also feeling desserty too because we didn't eat lunch and I'm starving. But anyway, the necklace is from Amazon. The shirt I got at Burke's Outlet, so I don't know if it's something you guys have or not, but I like it. It has lots of colors that go with everything. Fun thing underneath is this is called a crop tuck. It's like a bungee type of a thing that you can adjust. And it's nice. It makes, easy to put a shirt over a dress, which this is a dress from Target, and it looks like it's tucked in. So it's really nice. And then the shoes are also from Target as well. So yeah, this is my theming.
Good evening, y'all. Fresh and clean time is here. We have got to back it up, though, and talk about our last Peruvian port. Please tell me everything you know about Ballestas Islands.
It was nature-filled and amazing and very convenient tour because it's right off the ship. You can't ask for anything better than that. And then the boat was so comfortable, very smooth, like that it had the cover over it.
Shade.
It seated a lot of people. It was a mixed tour, so it was our group and then a lot of local people on vacation. But it was awesome because I sat next to a lady who was from Peru and I practiced Spanish. She practiced English. It was really, really fun. But the scenery was unmatched. It was so gorgeous. The Candelabra was just, I don't even understand how that was created, but it was so cool.
They don't even know, for real.
And then the islands out there, they call it the Galapagos of Peru. And it did not disappoint at all. I saw pelicans.
We did.
Penguins, Peruvian boobies.
Why do so many birds start with a P?
I know. Terns. There was sea lions. There was crabs. There was 36 armed starfish or sea stars.
That's crazy.
There was so much to look at, and then the arches were beautiful, and it wasn't just one little space of the island. It was all the way around, and they were really good about turning us around, so everybody had a nice view. It was perfect. Mm-hmm. And that was just one part.
True, because then we went over to the Paracas area and went through the natural, what was it called? A national
reserve, I think.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that was fascinating. Just going, even seeing, just going through the desert. It's like we went from this sort of lush oceany area, boom, desert, all the reds, all of the places we got to stop. Like we said, not a very physically demanding walking tour. So it was kind of a good way to get around and see things without having to do a lot of steps. But
it was so pretty, and yeah, it was just such a good day. We needed some nature in our lives.
We did.
And we found it today.
Oh, we're going to have some in the future. So we're trying to keep a good balance of like history and culture with nature.
Otherwise, your brain gets tired trying to absorb it all and remember it, you know?
That's true. Anyway, so I guess that's all the words we have there, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to go have a nice evening.
Okay, so let's go do some stuff. There's a Sailaway party happening, and come on.
What?
Let's wind our way to the aft pool zone. They've got the special bar set up, and the drink of the day is the Pisco Sour. How appropriate is that? Shaky, shaky. Oh, the band is just kicked up.
Welcome everyone to our Sailaway celebration.
Pisco Sour Sailaway. All right. Well, it looks like the tugs are ready. We are definitely ready, but the captain came over the PA system there and said we're waiting on 3 more guests to get back to the ship before we can leave. Come on, y'all. Get it together. Hong Kong, I guess we're ready. $5:50 p.m. We are on the move. So we are officially saying goodbye to Peru. Now, we were toying with ideas as to what to do for dinner tonight. The dining room had some lovely looking stuff, but the buffet has a Peru-specific area. So we are thinking, keep it casual, even though we're kind of dressed for the dining room, and have some Peruvian food. Ooh, we have found the purple sweet potato, the duck with rice, the ají de gallina. Nice. They've even got a fresh Peruvian fish station. Oh, the gorgeous carvings continue. They've got like a whole pork leg back here. They even have Peruvian desserts, it looks like. Here's the actual menu. They've even got funky, fancy fruits over here. So there are the colorful main plates. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of something else, and then even some more. Well, time to tuck into our evening trivia spot. We have got another lightning trivia tonight, which is where they ask the questions in rapid fire, and you get the answer as soon as, well, you get 30 seconds to answer each one. It never goes well. We're gonna try it. Well, that was terrible as expected, but we've got another idea. They are having a music trivia in the crow's nest where the band plays songs live and you say what they are. Let's go.
It's much more risky.
9.
It is.
Sports. Deck.
No, we're about an hour early, so we're just going to hang out in here. But there's where the band is going to be. We're going to plant ourselves over here, try to see how smart we are. There's, like, not really much of anybody in here just yet. But that's cool. Now they've handed out these sheets that say lightning trivia, so I'm having flashbacks. But she said, don't worry, this is the correct form. It just, oh my gosh, I can't get away from this lightning trivia. All right, the band is set up. I think we're going to be ready to go soon. We missed one. won. We got 19 out of 20, and the prize is a round of drinks tonight.
Okay, so here we go.
Guys, we did a thing. We did it. And
Finally won.
they're singing Tennessee whiskey in our honor, even though I got bourbon, which is kind of from Kentucky.
That's the closest thing to Tennessee whiskey.
It's true. We need to win all the time. Look at this.
We won when it counted.
True. Now they're doing something up here now called Dance to the Hits, but they brought out a tablet and let everybody pick what songs they wanted to hear, and I picked some Queen. Now granted, everybody seems to have gone to bed, but that's all right. I'm going to sit here and rock out to my Queen. Whoa. We have come back to the cabin to find our paper for tomorrow, some chocolates, and of course a time change notice. We are losing an hour. Good night, y'all. We are back in the cabin, and you've seen most of what we've done, so let's catch you up. We won trivia.
Woo.
How about that?
It was good. It was actually quite difficult.
It was hard.
Jay is a musical genius.
They would literally play like 3 to 4 notes, just like bam, 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 and they're like, "What is that song?" We're like, "I don't know."
We only missed one, so that was really good.
That's true, and I almost put the correct answer, but I second guessed myself, and
They have the same chords, to be fair.
Actually, yeah, I was. And then dinner, we did mostly the Peruvian food there, which was amazing.
We were debating going to the dining room, but then we did a Sailaway, and we're like, ooh, that looks fun. And there were so many people in there because it's nice that Holland America does, bringing in the experience from where we just were, including like the fruits and things. I know that they probably went off to the market to find all of that, so that's awesome. And it was all so tasty.
It was. So, great day.
Very good day.
And great night. Time to go to bed now.
We lose an hour.
Oh, yeah. We lose an hour tonight, and we lose an hour tomorrow night, which is a sea day, because Chile is 2 hours difference from Peru.
But Peru is magical, and I definitely want to come back because this was just scratching the surface of it. So, a lot more to do on a land trip, perhaps.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will see you sometime.
Later.
Good night.
Bye.